Welcome to the ManScouts podcast. I am your host, Captain Conan, here with the tongue lord himself. Decipher yourself what that means. It's Daddy Doll. Say what's up.
What up?
What's up, kids? How you doing?
What's up? Happy Monday.
Dude, happy Martin Luther.
Luther?
Not the Protestant. Not the Protestant, okay?
Right.
We're talking about the black guy that was killed by the CIA. I'm just kidding.
Wait, was he actually killed by the CIA?
I mean, here's the thing.
You can't say stuff like that, dude. It makes me believe it.
I can say a ton of things, okay? I'm about 65% sure that he was killed by the CIA. That's north of 50. That's north of 50. That's a longer conversation for off the pod. But
is it? You think?
I think so.
Why did the CIA not like him? He seemed like such a nice guy.
Dude, the CIA doesn't like a lot of people. All right,
dude, they don't, do they?
First of all, you're like, well, what did the CIA not like him? You're like, dude, you're talking about an intel organization that gets to do whatever the heck they want, dude.
Bro, you think the CIA likes you?
I don't think I'm significant to the CIA. You know,
I'm gonna make you significant to the CIA.
I'd love for you to make me significant to the CIA. Well, it depends on how you do it, honestly. You're like, bomb threat called into the White House. That was satire. We would not do that.
We wouldn't. Especially not with...
coincidentally, it's Inauguration Day.
And we wouldn't bomb the president.
No. And we shouldn't even joke about it.
You're right,
but we will.
we do sometimes.
No,
we like the new president, the El Presidente.
Dude, I don't know about you, but it's been an eventful few days. You know what I mean? Just out there in the world in general,
bro. I've been driving all over the place.
Yeah, first of all, you've been driving all over the creation. Big fun.
Yeah, a little bit tired.
There, the TikTok ban. It came. And it went. Just like that.
It was quick, dude. It was a little quickie.
Yeah, so I don't know about you, but it started, I think, it probably started about 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Saturday. Yeah, I think that's when it started.
I saw your text.
Maybe it started earlier than that, actually.
We were just busy like normies from 9 to 10, so it probably started at 9, honestly, because I bet it was Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, and then the morning of the 19th, like only 15 hours or so later, back up with the message in the Chiron, by the way, that's like, hey, due to something President Trump, it's back. And so now people, there's two sides of the aisle, right? They're like, oh, it was a psyop the whole time. And then the other people are like, Daddy Trump saved TikTok. Yay.
Oh my gosh. Is a PR stunt from the Trump administration?
I mean, that's it's just not a Trump administration thing. I mean, Trump definitely himself flip-flopped on how he felt about the ban. Like originally, when he was out of office, he was like, yo, ban. Yeah, he's for it. And then the actual bill itself had like 85% congressional and Senate support, bipartisan. And then Joe Biden, he signed it. So yeah, he could have vetoed it, but he didn't.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everyone's just stealing our data. So
I agree. But it's so funny. Like the first type of videos I saw when I hopped back on, there were people being like, what the heck, dude? Now I kind of wanted to be gone. I thought I was going to be able to live my life. I thought I was going to be able to be not distracted,
I kind of liked it. Yeah, there was a whole day I kind of liked it, if I'm being honest.
Dude, I didn't even get to detox, 15 hours? Are you kidding me?
Oh, dude, I found out because I accidentally opened the app out of habit and freaking it was just working.
And you're like, what the heck, dude?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I thought this was not going to work. So then obviously I scroll for a couple and I was like, it's going to stop at some point. Didn't stop. Just kept scrolling. Then I said, you know what? I'll delete it myself.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I did, dude? I didn't delete it. I just kept it.
Yeah. My thought was like, I wonder. Well, first of all, I don't like when the government does things. They say I can't have things, right? You like steroids, like
fully automatic weapons.
Fully automatic weapons.
Yeah. Suppressors.
A killdozer.
Grenades.
There's a ton of grenades. The government says you can't have it. I kind of want it now. You know what I mean?
Dude, not being able to have a grenade has actually been kind of a bit of remorse in my life.
Really?
Kind of upset about it.
It's on your list to get a classification of weapons license that allows you to have a grenade.
Yeah, I would like to.
What about flashbangs? How high?
One of those too.
How high do you need for that?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's pretty similar though. I'll tell you what. I want a smoke grenade too, but I can't seem to get one of those.
Even a smoke grenade, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, what are you gonna do?
We can't have fun anymore, dude.
I know.
Russia?
Oh, that's what I'm saying, dude. You can get like lame ones that are like, they're just not the same as like, they look different than a military one. That's what I'm trying to say. And they probably work like decently well, but you know, dude, I'm just upset. I'm just a little upset about it. That's all.
Well, I understand. I understand. That's upsetting. Well, today was the inauguration, and nothing super significant except right before, tons of pardons, hella pardons. Mr. Biden had already broken the record for pardons.
Oh, pardons.
Pardons. Yes.
I don't know why, but I heard parties.
Yeah, he'd already broken the record for pardons, but he decided, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I LeBron James or Michael Jordan this. I want nobody to touch this record. And he wins a little bit more. Just sprinkle him some more on top.
Yeah.
I wish he would have pardoned me while he was at it, because
I know, dude.
It didn't really seem like any rhyme or reason, you know?
Well, it didn't seem a rhyme or reason. He pardoned Fauci, dude.
He pardoned Fauci. He pardoned the January 6th committee, and he pardoned his family. And the reasons that he gave was, quote unquote, unrelenting attacks motivated by partisan politics. Clarifying that they should not be seen as an admission of wrongdoing. Okay.
So I don't know, dude. I didn't realize that you could like pardon somebody who doesn't even have charges pressed against them. Yeah,
I mean, I really don't even know if that's a legitimate thing or not, you know?
I'm going to Google it, dude. I just don't feel like that's a real thing.
I can show you what the pardon looks like because I have one of them here. This is the one specifically for his family. So I'm going to bring this up here. And I didn't even know what a pardon looked like, but it's like pretty much just a paper that says, here you go. It's pretty much just a get out of jail free card. And so what this says is, to all whom these presents shall come greeting, be it known that this day I, Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States, pursuant to my powers under Article 2, Section 2, Clause 1 of the Constitution, have granted unto, and then it's a list of his family members' names, a full and unconditional pardon. And then this is the for section, right? For any nonviolent offenses. Okay, so clarification there, nonviolent offenses against the United States, which they may have committed or taken part in during the period from January 1st, 2014 through the date of this pardon. In testimony whereof, I have hereunto signed my name and caused to seal the Department of Justice to be affixed. And then there's some other stuff, but that's the gist. And then it's got a seal, and then Joseph's signature, and yeah, that's it. That's all a pardon is, dude. You should be like, for the period until the date of this pardon.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe he just knew that
I would
that they did a bunch of drugs together, you know, before
Dude, I'd pardon myself for some date in the future, and then it's a free for all at that point.
I'm trying to think of what I would pardon myself for.
Tax evasion
tickets. Ooh, yes.
Yeah,
that would be good.
That's a good one. That's a good one to be pardoned from.
That would be a good one.
I pardon myself from all land taxes for the next 400 years. And then I would buy property and have zero taxes to pay.
Dude, what a genius. You know what?
Yeah.
I like it. But I saw some random
stat about... do you think that goes, though? Like, do you think you can pardon yourself from all like civil lawsuits? Do you think... Is that different?
I don't know. Has any president pardoned themselves? It's debated whether a president can pardon himself, as it has never been attempted. All right.
Interesting.
A person may decide to not accept a pardon, in which case it does not take effect. There's
what
a
idiot would do that?
Decision for that. I mean, I don't know. This way, you should do, like, go to Fauci, be like, you're not guilty, right? Yeah, so just don't accept it.
Don't accept the pardon.
Don't accept it. Well, what do you mean? Why are you accepting it?
If you accept the pardon, you're gay.
Here's the thing. This is crazy because, also notably, Trump himself got into office. He's going to do a bunch of things. One of the things he said is he's going to declassify files. And dude, this one was the craziest one to me that he's going to declassify files on. You ready for this?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I love the declassification stuff. Here's the problem though, dude, is he also declassified oh my gosh.
Read it aloud. Read it aloud.
Dude, I heard Trump's going to declassify all the files on how gay you are.
Boom.
Oh,
wow, dude. Oh, that's going to hit. That's going to hit hot. No, I really, he says things related to assassination attempts. So he was meaning whatever they know about his, and then whatever they know about JFK, etc.
He also said he was going to declassify like a bunch of things last time, and then ended up not declassifying them.
Yeah, and that's why I don't know about you. Like, here's the thing: I don't trust politicians, right?
No,
there's some I trust more than others, but like, there's a lot of great promises made. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're not just going to do it. You got to see if it happens. First of all, the establishment government is not like the guy that was elected, right? So are they going to play ball? Like, it's going to be a fracas, to say the least. It's going to be, a didgeridoo, a little whack-a-mole.
It's going to be annoying, dude. It's going to be annoying.
It's going to get really spicy.
Annoyed. But they're like, I don't know, dude. So when does all this stuff start happening? When does what's his name? Elon Musk start cutting spending and stuff?
I mean, apparently apparently today.
Really? Let's go see what Elon's got saying, huh?
I don't know, but this is the thing. I'll tell you this much. It was supposed to be him and Vivek Ramaswamy, right?
Who the heck is that guy?
Dude, he was a presidential candidate. What are you talking about?
Vivek Ramaswamy?
Vivek Ramaswamy.
That sounds made up, dude.
He's an Indian guy. Okay. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not gonna get into that. So this is apparently he's out of Doge. No one's commented on why. But he's out. So.
Okay.
I got a list of all the pardons here, the clemency statistics. Now, if you had to guess the number of Joe Biden's total...
the only thing Elon Musk tweeted was America's going to Mars.
Oh, yeah. I think Trump said that in his inauguration speech, too.
Oh, really?
Something about claiming Mars for the U.S. And I'm like, yeah, colonization. Yeah. And Greenland. And we're taking back the Panama Canal.
And we're taking Canada and Greenland. Dude, I'll just take it all, dude. Let's go.
Here's the thing. I really don't want imperialism, but I do want...
I don't want imperialism, dude. I'm not saying we take over the people. We just take the land. The people can leave.
I'm pretty sure that's still imperialism, but okay.
Nah.
So if you had to guess the number of pardons for Mr. Joseph R. Biden, knowing that it's the most in history.
Before today? Or like including today's?
Including today, total.
Because it was like 6,000 before today. And then with today, I'm going to say another 3,000. So 9,000.
Boom, you're close, dude.
Really?
You're right on, pretty much. It's 9,455.
Ooh, okay.
So they do it by they show us by year, and first of all, just year by year, a lot of stuff, right?
Oh wow,
1,128, 3,000. Yeah. I mean, it's like a continual thing. Like people are lobbying the government to get certain things pardoned all the time. So there's like entire businesses around this, right?
Jeez,
so Donald Trump
get pardoned.
Donald Trump, how much would you guess?
3,000.
No. So it is 7,498. More than I thought.
Yeah, that's like quite a bit more than I thought.
It's a lot. A lot of them were in 2020, and a lot of them were in 2017. So right off the bang. Now, Barack Hussein Obama. How much would you guess?
I'm betting 6,000.
4,252.
Dang, dude.
So it's kind of just like this escalating game, right?
Yeah.
It drops after that. It's like 2,000 for George Bush, 1,500.
It used to be an exclusive club,
George
dude.
Bush Senior, 296, not even 1,000.
296 people got pardoned.
Yeah,
that's it, dude. It is getting a less exclusive club, dude. We're on the list probably. I bet we're gonna get pardoned soon.
I hope so, dude. Lyndon B. Johnson, 2,800.
Oh, geez, that's a lot.
Dwight D. Eisenhower, 3,000.
Dude, how come George Bush Sr., he just didn't like anybody, did he?
Oh, hold on. Wait. I'm reading this wrong. Petitions received, pardons. Oh, that's different. Never mind. The number is different. I was reading the wrong section.
No.
Okay, let's see how many pardons there actually are.
We retract everything we just said. We're not giving out false information.
Petitions granted.
Oh. So you have to write a petition?
Petitions closed without presidential action.
Being...
Petitions denied. Petitions.
I was going to look it up.
No, that is correct. Never mind. I was right.
We didn't give out false information, but we are going to look up how to write a petition to get pardoned.
Because we should. I saw some insane statistic about Truman though. Truman gave out like a ton, like 2,800. Yeah. How long have people been pardoning? I mean, pretty much since William McKinley was the first of all this. So,
wow. Wait, what?
What are you finding?
Well, all right. So it says a pardon petition is a formal request for executive clemency from the President of the United States. The petition is submitted to the pardon attorney in the Department of Justice. Eligibility. The petitioner must have completed their sentence or probation. The petitioner must have demonstrated good conduct after their conviction. The petitioner must wait at least 5 years after the conviction or release from confinement.
So, in some cases, there's commuting of sentences, though, right? Because I thought that was also part of it as well.
I don't know.
Anyways, it's crazy. I can apply for a clemency right here, dude.
After completion of sentence. Why would you want to do it after the sentence?
To expose your criminal record, to get voting rights again, to own a firearm again.
Before.
Because felons can't legally own a firearm, right?
Well, can a governor also pardon somebody?
Ooh, good question. I wonder if it varies state by state.
Can be filed before sentencing in some cases. For example, a federal petition can be issued from a legal case before a legal case begins, before an indictment is issued, or before a conviction. Interesting.
Okay, so in some states, in most U.S. states, a governor can grant a pardon. The process varies by state. Some states have full authority to grant a pardon. Some have like a board, and then some need also the lieutenant governor to participate.
And I'm assuming this all just depends on what the state has actually voted in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Or legislatively, that is. Yeah.
Right.
So it doesn't even have to necessarily be by vote. It could be like, whatever the Congress and House, Senate, probably the Congress of the state, because the Senate are representatives for the federal government. But yeah, big fun. Oh, dude.
Interesting.
Pardon application information for Idaho, dude. Let's start making some pardons, dude. Let's campaign for random people to get pardoned. You know?
Dude.
So funny. Anyway, so yeah, big fun, lots of pardons, and
dude, I just feel like that's so messed up to preemptively pardon somebody for something.
Dude, you know what I get really worried about?
What
is the state of quote unquote rule of law? And that's like a phrase that's thrown around a lot. But like it's essentially like an ideal of equal application and fair, just application of the law, right? So when that ceases to be the case, right? When laws are applied non-equally, meaning like people are granted certain favors or people are prosecuted unfairly,
right?
Or people don't trust the institutions that are doing the prosecution, which are all things that arguably are occurring now. There's large institutional mistrust. Well, when the rule of law is not there, people tend to start taking the law into their own hands, and that concerns me deeply, right? When you look about like the uniform celebration of this Luigi Mangione guy, right? That killed the healthcare CEO.
Yes, dude.
People were like, yay, he deserved it. I'm like, dude, this is not what you want. You don't want like random vigilante justice.
No,
like it's not like this is a dangerous precedent, you know?
And that is the problem, dude. And so when you get 9,000 people who don't have the law applied to them in a very big way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. It concerns me for that exact reason, because there is a point that it's like you start to see people like Luigi Mangione. Luigi Macaroni. Yes. Mario Capitani. Freaking and I don't know, dude. I've thought about that too, because there's obviously like a point of societal tipping. And, you know, I'm just saying, back in the day, it was a 3%, 2% T-tax, you know?
Wow.
They're like, hey. And I guess. And so like, where do you draw the line, dude? You know? I think you just draw it where it is, dude, and everyone gets prosecuted evenly. You commit a crime, you do the time.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know if this is a real tweet, but if so, this is hilarious. A tweet or a post on X, let's say, November 3rd, 2024, from Kamala Harris. I don't think this is true. This is a real post, but if so, it would be hilarious. It says, I already told my husband on January 20th, 2025, he will sleep with the next president of the United States. And below is a picture of Donald Trump in a robe. It's like, clearly generated by AI, by the way.
I love it. That's so hilarious. Funny.
Anyways, enough about politics. It's just like the most biggest things going on right now. It's cold as all get out right now. There's cold front in many places.
Oh, it's freezing, dude.
What's the temperature where you're at?
Fucking freaking.
I'm not gonna filter that, by the way.
Freaking cold, dude. How funny was that last night? I've been thinking about it all day, dude. When Henry was so upset.
Yeah, so Dalton came over to my house, and my young son was very excited because he likes to have people come, and he's a very social guy. And Dalton played with him and threw the ball around with him. And Dalton went to the bathroom, and I was doing some dad stuff.
What were you doing? Were you offering some food? I thought you were just like getting.
I was trying to make sure that he had water and food, and it was a chore to him. He was being bothered by it. He was like, no. And he was like, he was all whiny. He was making a face. And then you came out and he was like, oh, hey.
The facial expression difference was so funny. He's all limp and sad and rolling around against the wall. And then I came out and he got all excited and ran and grabbed his ball. It was awesome. It's funny.
Dude, I mean, if there's another example of rule of law, dude, as a dad, you're going to have to lay down the law.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Of the land. And sometimes you're the bad guy. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yep, that's what it was.
Oh my goodness!
But yeah, you got to play with a kid and have a good time, and he talked about Baby Yoda to you like 5,000 times.
Oh my goodness!
Just kept saying Baby Yoda.
And he was wrong every time because there wasn't even an actual picture of Baby Yoda, just normal Yoda.
Right.
But that's fine because he's a baby.
This is breaking news an hour ago. A Border Patrol agent in Vermont has died after being shot by a criminal illegal immigrant.
Really?
Yes, and the
illegal alien
also died. I don't know. Yeah, turns out it's from Canada.
They just sparked the war, dude. They just sparked the whole invasion. Let's go get them.
Oh, dude! Wow!
What?
It says DHS confirms that the Border Patrol agent was shot and killed in Newport, Virginia, during a traffic stop near the northern border. There were two suspects in the car, one of which is dead. Boom. So we'll see.
Oh, but we don't know where he's from.
No, it doesn't say any additional details.
And that's breaking news. You heard it here first. God bless his family. Yeah, dude. Have you heard of any because Rob kept saying something about like they're going, like the military's going into Chicago to like help deport illegal immigrants and stuff like that, and I was like, that doesn't sound real.
Here's the thing, it kind of is real.
Really?
It hasn't yet happened, but what the determination
the hell you say
he's going to he said this during his inaugural speech, I believe, that he's going to classify first of all state of emergency at the border, utilize the military and special forces to engage in deportation efforts.
Okay.
And I think declare terrorists of like the cartel organizations and extra country gang type of stuff. So like
extra country?
I don't know how to say that.
You mean like foreign country gangs or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So like the
Venezuelan thing you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So declare those a terrorist group.
Meaning the Venezuelan thing that we were talking about in Denver a while back that everyone says isn't real, and then some people say it is real.
Yeah, it's a back and forth for sure.
And Israel says it's real.
Yeah.
So Hamas again.
Yep.
Because we love them and we rely on them. Not Hamas. Sorry, Hezbollah. No. Which one is it?
Dude, I don't know. They're
all dumb.
They're all dumb.
Mossad. We trust
There's
Mossad.
There is Assad.
Not Hezbollah. We don't like Hezbollah.
Hezbollah. Here's the thing. First of all, I don't care about any of them as long as they're not in my country. All right?
Right, but we like Mossad. We love Mossad.
Why do we, though? I don't know.
Because we're not going to get assassinated by him, dude.
Is that Mossad? Oh, okay. You're talking about, okay, I see what you're saying. There's a difference between Mossad, the Israeli intelligence agency, and Assad, which is
I'm not saying Assad. I'm saying Mossad. I said Hezbollah. I said Hamas. And then I got to the right one, which was Mossad. We like Mossad.
Yeah.
The Israeli intelligence.
Big fans.
Yeah, huge fans.
Yeah. Never would criticize them or any of the things that they do.
Ever.
And I would never buy a pager. I kind of looked into buying a pager, actually.
Did you? I wouldn't buy one, dude.
It's kind of a cool thing to have. You know what I mean?
Why?
Like,
what are you going to do with it?
Bring a pager. I'm going to leave my phone and just bring a pager.
You can't. I bet you can't even program your actual phone into that thing.
I bet you there is a service for that now. I bet you there is.
Yeah, and does it come with or without the explosion? Huh?
That's a great question. We have yet to determine that.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Here's a meme for you.
Father, keep the big.
This is a picture of Baron Trump whispering into his father's ear, and it says, "Father, keep the big booty Latinas."
Oh my goodness!
Who knows?
The memes, dude. The Kamala one is hilarious.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's probably not, and again, it's probably not real, but that's I like that.
Sleep with the president of the United States.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It's pretty funny, dude. It's crazy. There was also a picture of that's going viral, and people are commenting on. Yeah, so it's a picture of Mr. Zuckerberg. Okay, here, and there's two pictures. There's this one and one where they're sitting down, and he's sitting next to the partner of Bezos, right?
Jeff Bezos. Yeah.
And Mark Zuckerberg looks like he's looking down at her exposed breasts, and people are making fun of him for it now. They're saying, Zuckerberg, you pedo, all these different things. But yeah,
she looks like she's really talking with her hands, and he's probably like looking at her hands a little bit.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of excuses that can be made, but you got nailed. All right.
Yeah.
I think
here's the video. Zuckerberg. How's it feel getting spied on all the time? Huh?
Here's the video. Like you can see the one. This is the one where people commenting the most, right? Here's him. He's sitting next to a homegirl, looks down, smiles, haha. That's all it is.
Dude, that looks like he got caught red-handed.
Nailed, dude.
Oh my gosh, dude.
If you're ever in a situation like that, dude. Northern Star, okay? Here's the thing, and I've told this to many people, particularly in the gym. This is very applicable to the gym scenario, okay? There's two types of people, I say. There's people that look and people that get looked at.
Yeah.
Okay? And I choose to be the looked at.
Yeah.
Because of my ego.
I like to be, we call those Myron. You know, they're Myron you.
They're Myron. They're Myrons.
Yeah. Myrers, dude. They like to mire you. Yeah,
also, there was like 3 different prayer benedictions at the inauguration of like different
faiths.
Different faiths.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
I listened to most of it, yeah, because I was working out. I was doing my cardio after my strength training session, and I was just like, yeah, let's give this a listen. And there was a Jewish guy, and then there was like a black preacher guy, and he was my favorite because he was getting into it, dude. He was the type of prayer that's like, praise Almighty. His hands are up in the air. All these things.
Stuff.
Yeah, it was great,
dude. You're a psychopath. You watched the inauguration while doing cardio.
Yeah, dude.
You like purposely wanted cardio to last longer. Is that what that was?
Yeah, mostly it was just distraction. And honestly,
oh my gosh,
this was the thought in my mind. I was like, if something crazy happens, which likely it wouldn't happen during the inauguration, right? It seems like way too obvious of a time to attempt something, let's say.
Yeah.
But if it was, I was going to witness it live, okay? I was going to be ready to witness it live. Like, a bomb drone comes in, poof, blows everything up, and they blame Iran. And I'm like, dude, I was there. I witnessed it on the day. I was doing my cardio, right?
Dude, I was the one that told you about Trump almost getting assassinated.
You told me. You did tell me, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I claimed it. I said, hey, breaking news of 2024. I told you about the
second one.
But the first one's arguably like pretty like.
Yeah, it went through his ear. It like actually nailed him. You know,
got him, dude. He pierced his ear, like similar to pierce the veil, but it was his ear. Got him. He said, "Not today." Then we got the getter. We got him. Turns out he was kind of a nerd. That's okay. Nerds are pretty cool, but not cool enough to murder somebody. So no pardon for that guy. But moving on, dude. I saw Gator yesterday.
Yeah, dude. By the way, it was so funny that you told me, you're like, hey, we're leaving Jackson. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. And so I'm like thinking like, yeah, okay, in a couple hours, I have your location since Boys Weekend, right? So I'm like, and then you proceed to do what makes sense, which is stop 3 places before you come to me and get there 8 hours later.
Well, we stopped.
I'm looking. I'm like, okay, he's at Gator's place. Like, I know that well. Like, okay, he went to Manan Roberts. He's visiting, some of his aunts. Oh, he's in another place in Idaho Falls, probably also his aunts, right?
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Oh, so we're coming over.
You visited Gator.
Visit Gator, dude. Dude, his son is huge.
Yeah, he's a tank of a little man.
Dude, he's like almost as tall as his wife.
I mean, he's not that tall.
Actually, but he's pretty big, dude. He's like
a hefty lad,
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got good genetics.
Yeah. Good old Gator, dude. I was wearing boots and Gator's all, why are you so tall? I was like, yeah, I'm just wearing boots, dude.
One of my favorite things about Gator is like the questions he has. And obviously there's a famous question that you joke about all the time. It's like, where'd you get all that spaghetti? You like eat lunch and you're like, where'd you get all that spaghetti?
Dude, Gator is so
that how you
funny.
became friends with him through that job?
No, we became friends through do you remember the twins? You took one of them out on a date.
Yeah. We took out his cousins.
Yeah. Well, they weren't cousins.
Well, they're Gator's cousins, right?
No,
Oh, they're like...
No, Gator went on a date with their older sister.
Oh, he's not related to them at all.
No. But he somehow became friends with them, and I became friends with them, and we met at their house, and then we just ditched them.
We matched with them on a dating app. That's how we initially.
Yeah, like years before.
Yeah.
But then we met Gator, or that's how I met Gator. So
good times.
Freaking awesome, dude. And then we lived together.
And then you got in a sewer with him.
I got into a storm drain, and he stood on top of it.
Wow, dude. Were you panicking for a second?
A little bit. I was like, bro, you got to move. It's like, I'm stuck in this little storm drain.
Hilarious, dude.
Dude, but yeah, for those of you guys who don't know the story, I used to home make spaghetti. Because
you sometimes still do.
I still do sometimes, yeah. But it was just an easy thing to get get decent macros on at the time. And a lot of protein, get some carbs in. And I used to bring it to work, and he would I remember one day I was eating spaghetti, and he's like, dude, where do you get all the spaghetti? And it was like, what do you mean? He's like, where do you get it? I'm like, I make it. He's like, oh. And that was kind of it. But it was just like a very peculiar question. I was like, what? I didn't go to a spaghetti shop and buy spaghetti for lunch.
Yeah. Where'd you get all that spaghetti? What a lovable guy. He's moving away. We hate him for it.
I know. Yeah, it pisses me off.
But it makes sense, Closer to family.
Doesn't
good things. There's another breaking news moment. So today, there's a lot of things going on, obviously, but there's this whole stadium place set up where Trump's like, time to sign the executive orders, right? Time to get back in business. And there's some speeches going on, etc. And one of the speeches was Elon Musk, and he did this thing where he said, my heart goes out to you, but this is the motion he did. Okay.
Oh my God.
He plants his hand on his chest and puts it out, but it looks admittedly like he's zig heiling. Yeah. He does it so violently too.
Yeah.
Oh. So
my gosh.
They're having fun with that right now. It's a wild world, dude. It's a wild world they live in, honestly.
Do you know what executive orders he's trying to sign in today?
I mean, there's a ton of them, dude. There's the state of emergency.
The border one
we talked about. Yeah, a bunch of stuff with the border.
Anything cool though? Anything pretty sweet?
You know what? I don't know. We should take some time to go through them all and see what our favorite. What we'll do is the next episode we'll bring our favorite executive orders, because I bet you there's some silly ones too.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, dude, this is the guy. Dude, I got a video, the little example of the guy doing the prayer. Senior Pastor Lorenzo Sewell. Okay. Here we go. This is just where it starts. He's all arched back and everything. Here we go.
Trump in the background. Dude,
you can't hear that, can you?
No.
Yeah, he's saying a black man and white man prosper together. Stuff like that.
Dude, and Trump's just chilling in the background.
Love it. It's good stuff.
Good for him. Well, yeah, so that's a big day. It's a big day for the U.S. So far, we got a new president. That seems to be about it. No riots.
Yeah, also in the news leading up to this, there was a press release that the FDA is set to ban red dye. Specifically, I want to get this right, a particular type of red dye that's supposed to have cancerous effects.
Is this because of old Kennedy?
Is it? That's a great thing. People are questioning, like, are organizations doing a lot of things preemptively to get the credit before the people do, right?
Right.
So red dye number 3. Yep. That's what it is.
When do we start eating healthy food again? When do we get all that back?
Dude, that's a whole thing. First of all, I want to make my stance clear on this. I'm a pretty libertarian guy. I don't want the government. First of all, I would want the FDA essentially cut off. I don't want them to do squat. I want private industry to do what the FDA does, right?
Okay,
you can take whatever you want, and people are like, oh, but how will you know what's healthy? Well, the free market will fill that void. First of all, the supplement market is like no holds bar right now. People can take a ton of random stuff that does little to nothing, right? And sometimes has ill effect. And so we kind of already have that state. And then there's things that the FDA has passed that are just like bad for you. And then they'll revoke later on. Like half the drugs they let out on the market, they eventually recall. So
really, dude,
there's a high percentage. I shouldn't say half.
Well, I just want to drink. I just want strawberries like they have in England, man. That's all I want.
Oh, are the strawberries better?
They're so much better, dude.
I've never been to Europe, but people repeatedly, and we've talked about this before, have that food experience where they're like, yeah, I just ate a ton of pasta and I gained like no weight and I felt good and I didn't, all these different things.
Dude, something about the food over there is just like better for you.
Yeah. And we have a lot of GMO, genetically modified essential foods.
And if it comes down to like them, I don't know, dude. I feel like I'm kind of okay.
You're kind of pro with the ban.
I'm kind of okay with like, just eating the healthy foods, having that be the law.
Okay.
I used to be adamantly against it.
I'm going to pitch it to you, okay?
Pitch it.
Mr. RFK comes in and he goes, crumble cookie. I can't do an RFK accent. Crumble cookies now banned, right? Boom.
How
are you feeling about that?
Honestly, I haven't eaten crumble cookie in a while, so.
Dude, he declares an open war on sweet treats.
On all sweet treats?
On all sweet treats.
That doesn't make sense. Because Europe's got sweet treats. Let's just have those rules.
So we just have a European sweet treats?
I mean, I'm just saying, dude, like, let's just sharpen up the ingredients, Let's just make them a bit healthier.
Here's the thing. There's in a pragmatic sense, there's probably some good reform that can be done. I just think you're dealing with a whole cultural issue that has more to do with the abundance of all the food we have more than like the individual ingredients. That's what I think. Because, hey, there's shredded guys that have red dye number 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but dude, don't you feel like your tummy's
red dye number 3 is in some pre-workouts.
Don't you think that your tummy's kind of upset though?
It is, but it's because I take like 4 scoops of protein at once.
Oh, is that really why it's upset?
I mean, in the mornings, sometimes I get grumblies, yeah. But it's for the protein. Hey, dude, what am I going to do? They get like 5 pounds of steak a day that's really expensive, or just do a bunch of protein?
Bro, all I want is the good tasting strawberries from Europe. Okay, that's all I want. That's what I want. I want some healthy foods. Okay, I don't want all these Nabisco and all these other things to genetically alter my foods so that I get whatever celiac disease and whatever. I don't like that. Yeah,
that's definitely probably contributing to things. Yeah.
If I want steroids, I want to take them in me, not in the cows I consume. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this is
the thing. I want like steroids.
This kind of all comes from just having like a massive centralized food system that produces food at a massive scale, and their goal is to try and like decrease cost, and then also like just make a ton of food. And so when you do that, you start cutting some things out, and there's unintended consequences. So yeah, your best thing to do is like essentially just have whole ingredient foods. You know what I mean? That's really about it.
I've been trying, dude. I've been making my own bread, dude.
You have been making your own bread. You've been a bread boy.
I've been a bread boy, dude. And I'm starting to look like a bread boy. I'm starting to look like the Pillsbury Doughboy, dude.
Oh, really?
I feel like I look like a fatty, dude.
Let's give a fitness update. So you feel like you look like a fatty?
Yeah. Feel like I look like a fat ass.
Now, is that the body dysmorphia talking, or do you feel like you're actually...
Probably.
Here's the thing. We have some idealist versions of ourselves that we're looking towards. I'll tell you what I've realized the problem is.
Okay.
For me, I look at photos of myself like from a year ago, from 6 months ago, from 2 years ago, and like I've been getting larger and leaner each cycle,
Okay. I feel like I've just been getting sort of larger.
Yeah, I'm growing like a malignant tumor.
Yeah, dude. I don't feel like I'm growing in all facets, right? Like I feel like my tummy's getting bigger. I feel like my arms are relatively the same.
He's like, the forearms have been the same for a while.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. I need to get some. Probably need to do a cut here pretty soon, but.
Well, dude, if I were you, here's the thing. Obviously, very popular on the markets right now are like the big GLP-1 drugs, right? For appetite suppressant. That's like semaglutide. Ozempic.
I'm not doing that, dude.
Yeah, you're not doing that. But this is the thing that people don't realize. There's a whole like litany of appetite suppressants down the line in terms of their effectiveness and in terms of like how much intervention they are in your system. Technically, like base stimulants like caffeine and nicotine are forms of appetite suppressants, right?
Right.
My favorite appetite suppressant of the past was when I would go on Adderall and I would just have no desire to eat. You know what I mean?
Dude, yeah, Adderall does that too.
I got shredded to go. Adderall. Yeah. There's a mid-tier one though that I would recommend, and it's a stimulant and it's a plant. It's called alpha yohimbine or Raullstein, and that one is very popular in the fitness industry. People use that in the morning to do their fasted cardio.
And they eat it, or is it like a powder?
It's a capsule. Okay. You take it as a powder, but yeah, it's mostly capsule.
But it's a dietary suppressant, huh?
It's an appetite suppressant, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you do your weights in the morning, because you primarily lift in the morning, right?
I primarily lift in the mornings and do my cardio at lunchtime, just out of a time convenience, yeah.
And you do this fasted, correct?
Yes, unless you count taking pre-workout.
I do not count that.
You don't?
Because there's no calories in it.
I mean, some of them are like 5-10 calories, yeah.
Still, it's like barely doesn't count, dude.
Yes.
5-10 calories, bro? Bro, you can fart and burn more calories than 10.
Can you?
Yes. Scientifically, it's been proven.
All right, now how many calories? Let's see, dude. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see, dude.
According to medical experts, well, who's the expert?
Medical experts.
Farts do not burn any measurable calories. So like
5-10.
Making it a myth that farting burns calories.
That is so fake, dude. There's no way. I'm going to look this up because it'll be better when I do.
It's a popular internet claim from 2015 that one fart burned 67 calories.
That's kind of a lot.
And that farting 52 times a day would burn 1 pound of fat. I think the title of this episode is Farting Calories. Okay, I'm gonna take the opposite side though. I don't think it does it. I don't think it burns calories. Yeah.
You don't think it does?
No, there is something called NEAT, which is like, yeah, which is natural expenditure of. It stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis, right?
Okay.
Which is calories that are burned through daily activities, non-exercise, and so. The things that contribute to that are like walking, household chores, climbing stairs, fidgeting, moving, right? Anything like that, chewing gum. And there's people that have like naturally a higher NEAT, right? And so like, for instance, I fidget a lot when I'm sitting at my desk. Like I'm just constantly, I'm tapping away, tapping the day, dude. So I like it because I'm telling myself that it burns more calories, and it's probably not a large effect. It's probably like, not a lot, you know. So,
dude, I tried to get different results when I Googled it.
Yeah.
I put in how many calories do farts burn, and then I put how many calories do farts burn for real. Thinking, maybe that would change the answer. Okay. Didn't. It's the same thing.
Same thing, dude. Sorry, dude. Sorry to debunk your claim, dude, but we can't have you lying on the pod, man.
Oh,
Can't have you misinforming our children.
Let me course correct then.
Okay.
When you fart, the muscles in your anus relax
Sorry, the muscles where?
In your anus.
Okay. Like the planet?
I think so. So Uranus relaxes to expel gas, which makes sense because it is a gas giant.
It is a gas giant.
Not contract, so it doesn't contract. Mm-hmm. So the standing theory is holding a fart will burn 69 calories.
69. Is that what you're going with?
Depending on how long you hold it, yes.
Okay. There we go. I think there needs to be
checks
more
out,
science.
dude. That checks out.
I think, does it check out? How does it check out?
Well, let's Google it, dude.
Here's the thing: if you're creating a more rumbly tumbly, you're probably going to have more
calories, dude.
So, if there's an experiment to be had there, you know.
Yeah. How many calories do burn?
Yeah. We do great research on this pod. You come here for the facts, and we make sure we get them. You know,
the real facts. Like how long do you have to hold a fart to burn a calorie?
I don't know.
Yeah, it just comes out with the same results. Just about farting, not holding. So we might be pioneers in this field, dude. Just saying.
Oh, dude, this is hilarious. I got to show this to you. Obviously, we bring you a lot of breaking news, and some of it's not breaking news as much as it's just fun things.
Breaking wind.
But I found this video of some people gathering in San Francisco to have a cathartic scream at the moment of inauguration.
I can already tell this is going to be painful.
They're counting down.
A cathartic scream.
Wow, dude. Cherish that moment.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't care who gets elected. I'm never going to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that either.
Yeah. So, hey, it is what it is.
If somebody else got elected, I probably would just go about my day like I normally do.
Hilarious.
I'm definitely not going to drive to the top of a mountain and scream at the city of San Francisco.
Okay, I got a topic for you.
Okay, I'm here for it.
And this is more of a proposition than anything.
Okay.
I've not talked to anyone else about this, with the exception of you.
Okay.
But I think that, we post our
Let's
episodes
get
on
tattoos.
YouTube. Yeah, matching tattoos. We post our episodes on YouTube. I think we need to expand where we post them because there seems to be better monetization on some platforms.
Like?
Well, hear me out.
Okay.
Pornhub.
I'll post this on Pornhub.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And apparently, there's pretty good monetization, better monetization than on YouTube.
I feel like we should.
Do you have any qualms with this?
No, I don't care.
Nice, dude. So
I feel like it's going to be our target audience, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, mostly dudes. You think girls really care about watching our podcast? Probably not, dude. I don't know. Maybe they do.
Now, this was just a post that went viral on, is an Indian gal making a post on LinkedIn and saying that like there was more ad revenue on this, on that given platform. But just from a quick search, what I'm seeing here is it says ad revenue dynamics. Their advertisers are often willing to pay premium rates due to the platform's niche audience and targeted market opportunities. So, in contrast, YouTube's stricter content guidelines and ad placement policies can limit earning potential, especially for creators in educational niches. There we go.
Dude, I was talking to a friend one time.
Who is a porn star?
No.
Okay.
Who was, this is why I'm leaving out their name, because they I think this is a true story. I'm almost positive it is. But they were on some sort of porn website, and in my head it was just Pornhub. But they found the entire Dragon Ball Z movie on there and ended up watching the movie instead of watching porn.
Hey, dude.
Which is pretty funny.
When you frame it that way, we're doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a win, I feel like.
People are just like, oh man, my life. And they're like, what? What's up with these two dudes like with microphones? Let's see what it is. And boom, they enjoy an entertaining comedic presence by yours truly. And they end up avoiding the devil's dandruff. You know what I mean?
They end up avoiding what they originally were searching for. Honestly, I feel like we'd be doing them a disservice not to put it on there.
I think you're right. I think it's a move.
And if you're watching this, get that out of your hand.
Drop that right now. Knock it off.
Hands up. Let's see them.
Hands up. Hands up. Every 10 seconds, going to be like, hands up warning.
Hands up. Let's see them. All right. We're good.
This is maybe a Mormon culture thing, but did people ever do that? Like when you're having movie nights at someone's place and the parent would walk in and be like, all right, hands up.
No. I like it. That's funny.
Yeah, that's something.
Was it a joke or was it like a real thing?
I don't know. Maybe both. Hard to tell. The culture is fairly strict, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was like treated seriously by some. I
tell you what, dude, I fell for this one time. I'm hesitant to even bring it up, but because it's funny.
Do it, dude.
But I was at because I kind of want to try it on somebody at some point, but. I was over at my buddy's house and his dad he looks at him and he goes, now don't say anything. And he looks at me and he goes, Dalton, Blake told me what you guys did. And do you want to tell me what happened? And I go, was it the ding dong ditching thing?
You confessed to something. Yeah,
I confessed to something. I was like, I don't even know what he's talking about. And the dad goes, oh, and starts like clapping. And my buddy, it was Blake. He goes, Dalton, you idiot.
Dude, that's so funny. So and
his dad goes, all right, let's hear it. Oh, bro, it's so funny. Dude, and it ended up being fine.
Yeah.
Like he just heard a story that we probably wouldn't have normally told, and it was entertaining for him. You know what I mean?
Oh, so there was actually a thing that he was trying to get out. That's so funny.
Oh, no, he didn't have anything in mind. He just was seeing what he could fish for, which is so hilarious. Funny. Your cousin did it too?
Yeah, well, my wife's cousin. So he's a kind of wild guy, and he's a good buddy of mine. And so he texted me and he said, hey, I know what you did, and I'm going to give you a chance to come clean and tell Allie before I do. And I was like, wait, what the heck? What is he talking about? Is he like talking about my lack of belief? Because I already told her that. So I was like, I'm really confused. And so, yeah, but he was just messing.
Oh my gosh,
so
that's
funny,
awesome.
Dude. It's a hilarious thing to do.
It's super funny, dude.
You have to have the type of friends that are like, so.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Make sure you use that with your son, dude.
Yeah.
Like when he gets older, definitely.
Dude, I just found all I need to give you in terms of getting you on the Martin Luther King conspiracy train. Okay. Ready for this?
All right.
Boom. So today on X, the FBI posted said, today the FBI honors the life and work of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. We affirm our commitment to his legacy of fairness and equal justice for all. And there is a community note. And the community note says, with several references, the FBI engaged in constant surveillance of King and attempted to discredit / blackmail him to influence him to stop organizing. King's family believed the FBI was responsible for his death. Boom.
Whoa.
The family believes it.
He was, I mean, so like the FBI are even admitting that.
No, this isn't the FBI admitting. This is a community note. So this is like aggregated resources, right?
Interesting.
So what this is saying is essentially that the family believes that the FBI was responsible for his death. Okay. And I am 65% there. 65.
And what can I say that would bring that number up to 69, Colin?
Well, say nothing. I'll go there. I'll go to 69. just because it's a fun number, you know?
Dude, admittedly, I was a little bit sleepy at the beginning of this. I just ate, and now I'm starting to feel good, dude. I'm ready to I'm ready to talk conspiracy, dude.
Yeah, dude. You got a conspiracy for me, dude?
I don't. I've just been thinking about all the things, man. Like, you know, I heard that the military was getting deployed places to like evict people, or not evict, but like, you know, deport people.
Yeah,
dude, it seems kind of crazy that like they're putting a state of emergency and gonna get. Oh, hey, Henry.
You want to say hi?
Hi.
Say hi, Dalton.
Hi, Dalton.
Hey, little man, how are you?
Do you have anything to say about conspiracy theories?
Yeah, I just Calvin.
Yeah, that's your brother, huh? You have a conspiracy theory about him?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Is
I
he
love
part of
that.
the mob?
Thank you for sharing. Love you. Say bye.
Hi.
Raising him up right, dude.
Dude, his conspiracy theory is his little brother.
Yeah, he likes to present that all the time. Like he has a couple things he talks about, right?
Yeah.
Batman, Minions, but he'll be like a Calvin, and he'll like present like his brother.
Do you see him? This is Calvin.
A Calvin. Yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah, it's pretty funny.
But no, dude, it just seems kind of like, what do you need the special forces for, dude? Huh? What
Dude,
are they
honestly,
using them
here's
for?
the thing. That seems like the best use of our military is like to solve domestic issues first, which seemingly you would need a lot of manpower for, right?
Yeah, no, but like, what do you use them for? Because they're not like, I guess I just don't understand what they're doing.
Here's the thing. What they're
I like
probably
the
doing is
idea.
this. There is a policy, and this policy will be changed with the executive order. The policy that Trump put in place during his presidency was a stay in Mexico order, meaning that when you applied for like, what is the term? When you're a victim and
asylum.
you're using, when you're seeking asylum, that you would apply and be able to like, okay, then you give a court date 3 months later, but you're able to be in this country. Oh, wow. And then a lot of people just don't show up for their court date. Right. And his policy was to stay in Mexico order, meaning like you can apply, but you're not coming in. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so more or less that's going to be enforced. And so probably like everyone that's awaiting, / that's been, let's say, avoiding their court date. There's a lot of people that fall into that category. And then there's just large populations in certain areas of like well-known documented illegal immigrants that are just chilling. They have no court date. They've not sought asylum or anything like that. They just got here and they're staying here, you know?
Okay.
So yeah.
And so they're just going to use to take those people back, I guess?
Yeah. Shuttle them back, get them to the border, enforce the border more, right? You kind of need at our current state of border, like patrols. You kind of need, things like that. So,
well, I feel
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Snow today, ice tomorrow.
What?
Ice, like the immigration.
Oh my gosh! I was like, what?
Snow today, ice tomorrow.
So, yeah, I still just don't. I wonder what the special forces guys are going to be doing.
Dude, here's the thing. I'm going to say this right now.
Yeah, it's
going to look bad. It's going to be a political issue that people are going to like try and weaponize. They're going to be like, they took this family and they, all these things. Like maybe there's families that are legal immigrants and their family members are illegal, right?
Okay.
And maybe the family's getting portions of the family are getting deported. It's gonna look messy for sure.
Yeah, that's fair. Dang, dude.
But yeah, I mean, here's the thing. With any change on that scale, there's going to be some massive discomfort, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, there's no way around it.
Yeah, I'm very aware too, like of the things that I idealistically, as a libertarian, kind of like if you got rid of, the FDA, that there would probably be some initial discomfort with some random things being released to the market and people taking it and having bad effects, right?
Right.
But what do you do? There's two sides the pendulum could swing. It could swing to more freedom, or it could swing to more security, quote unquote. But in order to have more security, you kind of need a daddy government authoritarian state, like you really do.
Definitely. Yeah. And I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
I want more freedom.
Yeah, let's be free.
I'm
to take
down
red
be
dye
free.
number 3.
I kind of want that outlawed.
All right, dude. Get some principles, dude. You know what I mean?
I just want my food to be good and healthy, and I don't want tummy aches anymore.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Tummy aches.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't want tummy aches, bro.
But what if the government just said, with well-known products that cause tummy aches, we're going to give you Pepto-Bismol as well?
I don't want to die. I don't want like cancer or whatever that these things cause, dude. I don't know.
The problem with cancer's like really a metabolic issue, and so it's not even like a specific type of food in most cases. It's like an overconsumption of things. You know?
Oh yeah, you think I'm over consuming? Is that what are you calling me fat, dude?
I think you called yourself fat earlier in this episode.
And then, I don't think you have to call it to me too, dude. You don't have to
I didn't call you fat. I just said
calling me
hypothetically,
fat, dude.
If you're
Does that look
concerned
fat
about
to you? Huh? Well, it doesn't look big.
PHAT fat.
Yeah, this looks kind of small, if I'm being honest.
It looks.
I gotta go to the gym right now.
Dude, people always. This is the thing. We have body dysmorphia. People always think we're big.
It's true.
And we get frequently accused of steroid usage, which I want to never stop.
I used to. I don't anymore.
Oh, dude, you gotta get back to it.
I know,
dude. The steroid accusations anyway.
I know. It's a problem. I feel like I've been, dipping, dude.
Well, it's time to get roided.
Time to get roided and have a good day.
Hell yeah. Do you have anything left to say to the kids?
Just that we love you. Oh, we love you a long time. Yeah.
Until next time, kids. Take care.